going on? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, we're back at it. It's Thursday, the 25th of July. Yeah. In the 7th month of the year. Been 7 months so far. Year's flying, man. Yep. Yeah, man, just, I was off last night, so took the time to do some yard work. Got that taken care of, so woke up this morning, went for a 3.5 mile walk, ate breakfast. Now I'm headed back home, so, I also went to Sprout, the grocery store. I love going there. They are the only place that I can find that has seeded watermelon. Because when you go to Publix, when Dixie or Walmart, wherever grocery store in your area, they have unseeded watermelon. So, kind of skeptical about that, because the way I look at it is, how do they sell a watermelon without seeds? Because you got to think about it. How is a watermelon born? With seeds. So I found a place that has seeded watermelon, so that's why I went. It's a little pricey, but like I said, when it comes to your health, you can't be cheap. That's just like when it comes to your vehicle. You know what I'm saying? You can be cheap by getting cheap things done to your vehicle and going a cheap route, but we all know what happens. That cheapness is going to cost you more down the line. Same thing when it comes to the health. Like you said, you guys know that I'm a food service driver, and it's truck driving alone. A lot of us are unhealthy. It's a very unhealthy job. If you ain't doing nothing physical, run up and down the ramp, and even that, your body get used to the run up and down the ramp. So then when you first started, you're losing all this weight, and once your body get used to it, you ain't really losing much weight. So all those calories you putting in, you know what I'm saying, it's like they sticking to you. All that fat sticking to you, because for some guys, once you get the hang of the job, you figure out easy ways to not go out there and run hard. You know what I'm saying? Some guys still run hard. Some guys I've talked to, man, they say they sprint down the ramp, they run into the store, they run back to the trailer, and they, constantly moving all night long. Some guys do that. You know what I'm saying? And those are the ones that, hey, they stay in better shape, because their body's just used to running. And then you have some guys that has their own system where they don't have to run hard. They're good at just stacking a couple hand carts and pre-stacking and scanning everything, and maybe pre-stacking for the next stop if you got to break down that pallet to get to your product. So it's one of them things, like, you really have to be smart when you're out here on the road, whether if it's food service or OTR, owner operator. You got to be very smart. You get some movement in. You know what I'm saying? Even on your day off, it's movement. Then when you go to the grocery store, look for, organic fruits, organic, meats, organic chicken, grass-fed beef and stuff like that. Because I'm telling you, man, because that's what's killing a lot of people. Diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol high, all that. So like I said, I went to Sprout and I racked up on a lot of fruit. Now I'm about to go home, cut up everything, make me 2 fruit bowls to take to work today, and that's gonna be it. See, so I got right there: 2 seeded watermelons, some blackberries, blueberries, strawberries, and kiwi. It's not that hard, It's not that hard to, go out there and eat right. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, it's easy. As I was telling my daughter last night, it's easy to go to, Chick-fil-A, grab a sandwich or 2, or get their grilled nuggets or something like that, stuff like that. So it's easy. And Chick-fil-A is my favorite place, but at some point you have to think about what are they using, what are the ingredients. So that's the biggest thing. is I had to learn too. I would go to the store, pick up a box, no sugar added, fat free, all that. So, it's good, no problem. But then as I got older and I started doing a lot of research about fitness and losing weight, and I ran across some people that are in fitness that are vegan, some are not, and the ones that are vegan and the ones that are not, but they're in fitness, they have like somewhat the same system. Like everybody preaches a whole foods diet. So people are like, Whole Foods? What do you mean whole foods diet? When we go shop at Whole Foods? No. Whole food means, all your vegetables, all your color vegetables, grass-fed beef, organic chicken. This real food. Stuff that's not in a package. That's not packaged and put on a shelf. You know what I'm saying? Or put it in the freezer. Which there's some items in the freezer that you can get that are good. But you have to get in the habit of turning that package over, reading the labels. I used to didn't do that. I used to go by what it said on the front. You got to turn that package over. Look at the ingredients. If all the ingredients that's in that package or whatever it is, box, if you can't pronounce it, you don't know what it is, you shouldn't buy it. Because 9 times 10, there's some products in there, chemicals in there, that's harmful for the body. So myself, I'm trying to learn. I'm learning, and I'm learning to act on it because I'm very bad at that. I do a lot of research and everything, and you have these cravings, and it becomes hard. You know what I'm saying? Especially you got your favorite foods, fried chicken, chips, stuff like that. I mean, that's stuff that I love. But also you got to think about it too. Do you love yourself? Do you love your health? So if you love yourself, then you got to be like, hey, I got to cut back on this. Got to cut back on sugar. Got to cut back on chips. There's always a healthy alternative out there. You just have to read the labels. Like I said, turn it over, read the labels. And like I said, I want to be as healthy as possible. I know that, I'm unhealthy because my performance when I'm working, I get fatigued very easy, very easy. I'm real sleepy very easy. It's because of the foods that I'm consuming. And I know it's like when I backed off sugar, you're gonna get withdrawals, headaches and stuff like that. I mean, your body's been so accustomed to you eating that. Now you're cutting it out of your diet. Now your body's like, whoa, your body is shocked. It's not a bad thing. You just keep on going. You know what I'm saying? If you want to live to see your kids grow up and have grandkids, and just for you to live long as possible and to be as healthy. Whole Foods, like I said, Whole Foods. Cook your foods. Do your research on a lot of these the spices you're using too. Use real spices. Learn to look at the back of the packet. Turn it over. You pick up some spices, you pick up a rub or whatnot. Let me see what's in this rub. Let me see what this is. You know what I'm saying? Never heard of this before. Because at the end of the day, it's your body. So you just got home. I'm about to get up in here and, like I said, make my watermelon bowl. Give me some berries, strawberries, put them all together, and like I said, I've already had breakfast. I had a bagel, which, like I said, it's not the best, but I had 4 eggs. And for lunch, I'm not gonna eat lunch. I always skip lunch, especially during the week. And then for dinner, I'll see what I have for dinner. Maybe some chicken, veggies, and then, like I said, I got the watermelon and the fruit bowl, and my gallon of water. That's it for the rest of the day. And get to work and get to it. Like I said, we have to watch out for ourselves, man. Especially when you're a truck driver, man. Like I said, whether if you're doing OTR or food service, especially if you're doing OTR, you want to try your best to eat as healthy as possible. Hey, man, y'all have a great day. Remember, stay positive. Don't let nothing get in the way, and be safe out there. Peace.